had Afro on the winner side stream or on the main stream so far.
Yep.
I expected him to be here.
He's alright. He's alright this game.
Sorry?
He's alright this game, I guess.
He's decent. I don't know. Nair's a good move, I guess.
Charge shot's okay.
Dash attack's a solid neutral too.
Less so in this game.
Less so. Less so. So
But it kills.
one thing I have seen Afro Smash do is occasionally he makes the Dark Samus switch for the extra power up.
Yep.
For the power up. I wonder if we'll see him have to resort to that critical trump card in this situation.
It makes all the difference.
Still got like sort of still got the fuzzies a bit from the atmosphere in here when SBF was charging down that final stock on ice studying, and the crowd absolutely loved it. Obviously, the crowd very fond of both of these players, so I feel like the rooting for will be the momentum will be quite a bit more neutral. Players will be rooting; they'll be rooting for both ways. Even though I feel like Curry G is very much a fan favorite. And we're getting straight underway.
Game 1.
No button checks necessary.
Pokemon Stadium.
So.
Now, of course, Afro Smash did come back from Prime Saga, where I'm sure he picked up a thing or two from the other Samuses there, particularly YB's.
Yes.
So let's see how it's able to perform versus Curry right here.
Yeah. Afro Smash very much loves his fundamentals as Samus. Spaces you out, well-spaced aerials, catches well-spaced aerials, fundamental conditioning, and he doesn't really favor, like, if you see players like Germany's Quick opting for like crazy schmovement with Samus, using that whimsical aerial mobility and all of those mobility options that Samus has at her disposal to move around the stage in really jarring ways. Afro Smash doesn't really favor those. He tends to be like meat and potatoes. Here's charge shot, here's dash attack, here's grab. See if you can best me while I have these tools. Checking him in the neutral with Nair, forces him out to the side. Curry G, however, trying to keep him pinned up and behind these platforms.
Great retaliation with that charge shot right there off stage. He's been having a little bit of a hard time finding his charge shot so far. No punish on the ledge regrab coming up from Curry.
Yeah, I feel like he was a bit preoccupied thinking about charging again. Didn't quite have the presence of mind at the time to notice that he was regrabbing the ledge. Or didn't quite position himself optimally to catch it.
Up throw, not the best DI, but still not enough to get the stock just yet. Great charge shot once again, but limit is online. And you know that one thing that Curry can do is he can force out the limit blade beam to trade with attempted charge shots, and that'll be Afro's stock if he manages to get that.
Of course, and he manages to maintain the limit. Now he has it as an option to put on some early damage. Oh no, limit time expired, obviously. That being a very crucial change to Cloud in this game.
Wise of Afro Smash to just simply wait on the platform. Great parry versus that charge shot.
Yeah. Takes quite a lot of confidence in your timing to see a charge shot coming your way and let go of the shield button.
Yeah. Nair, that should be the stock.
Absolutely.
There it is. The angle of that Nair, just disgusting for Cloud. Sends him a relatively low angle, and it's really difficult for that character to recover versus low angle moves.
Nice parry. Using the down tilt and waits out the air dodge. Unfortunately, not enough aerial drift to put himself in the best place to punish. I like that from Afro Smash, using projectiles to force Curry to burn both jumps and then attempting to punish the landing. Seems to be really what he bases his gameplay around.
And parry versus limit cross slash, but a great punish out shield nonetheless with the back air. Swaying with the dash attack again. It's a relatively close game. Afro Smash steadily closing the gap with these charge shots. Now with a very marginal lead.
Ooh, that up tilt almost shaving the backs of the hairs on the backs of Cloud's head off.
I'm almost wondering if Curry up being in the other direction actually saved him from that up tilt in that regard. Maybe it would have been able to hit if he was facing the other way.
Yep. Nice dash attack. Caught him reaching there. I think he caught him out of the recovery of a grab.
Once again, forced to burn limit now thanks to the low angle of that nair. Off stage once again, bombs. And the up tilt, easy.
There we go. He seems to be trapping him at the ledge. However, Afro Smash has answers for it. Curry just charging forward into charge shot, and he's losing quite a bit of percent, but now he's got the advantage of his own.
He took 55% pretty much just from charge shot. Excellent up B out shield, but doesn't connect the full thing.
Falling there, forces Afro Smash to go into shield, but he gains stage control anyway. I feel like I saw Afro Smash try to trigger charge shot, but he got grabbed instead. I feel like he's lost the option now.
No, it's still charged.
Oh, it's still charged.
Yeah,
right,
he
fair enough.
cancelled it with shield.
Oh, okay. That's something that happens to certain characters with charge moves. If you attempt to actually fire the move and then you die and then you get put into hit stun during that, you just lose it, and it's just sort of tough.
Yeah, a lot of characters have to deal with that. One of the few that doesn't, funnily enough, is Wii Fit Trainer.
Oh, really?
Wii Fit Trainer will only lose Sun Salutation when she fires it or when she dies.
Okay. Oh, Afro Smash, edge guarding with fair, drops down, and that's going to be the end of the game for Curry Govenor.
Very, very nice.
Really nice ledge guard over there to seal it out.
Well, Wii Fit can lose, she can lose Sun Salutation if she's hit out of the charge, but like, there's more leeway for that character. Like, if she's starting to release it and then gets hit, she'll still have it. Yes.
I can tell you for sure that Piranha Plant does not benefit from the same privilege with the Poison Spit.
No, it does not.
No, it does not. Anyway, so Curry G, 1 game deficit. I feel like this is going to sound really simple, but he would do so much better if he would stop walking forward into charge shot. I understand that is very much Afro Smash's objective
to hit you with charge shot. Yep.
Well, to get you to walk forward into projectiles. That's exactly what he wants him to do, because he makes you think he wants you to approach from the air, and then when you try to approach from the ground and mix things up, you walk into charge shot and then you do it again, and it's quite jarring because it's quite embarrassing to just walk forward into projectiles. It makes it look like you don't know how fighting games work, but that is the point of Zoner characters.
Yeah, it's just this. He has such a great handle of that dynamic where it's like, okay, I'm charging charge shot. You have 2 options. 1, jump up in the air, in which case I'll fair you. 2, stay on the ground, in which case I'll fire the shot and hit you.
Really nicely timed up tilt there from Afro Smash. But of course, one thing we haven't mentioned yet, the recent 3.0.0, staying in shield for longer is now an option against most projectiles in the game.
Yes, charge shot does significantly less damage on shield than it used to.
Was charge shot one of the effective projectiles?
Yes, charge shot, but not Samus's other projectiles, interestingly.
Okay. Well, charge shot, funnily enough, is one of the ones that does apply the most shield pressure. Oh, goes for a double up tilt that time.
The back air coming out from Curry, and that's what he can kind of do when he has stage positioning like this.
Yeah.
Just keep trying to oppress with that back air.
I feel like Afro Smash felt like he had a charge shot there. That was the kind of tech roll read that you use when you have the charge shot on deck. Sorry.
Catches the overextension with the limit blade beam, but not enough to take the stock. Samus, one of the heaviest characters in the game.
What are we talking about? Like top 15 weight, top 10?
Top 10, I think. She's just below Plant.
Okay, yes. Oh, wow, just running up and tether grabbing. Really usually risky option for tether grab characters, but Afro Smash showing no fear.
Getting punished that time, losing his stock to the forward tilt. A little bit early on that charge shot. Had he done it a bit later, that would have taken the stock. But limit is burned.
I've always loved Afro Smash's use of single jab. Single jab into options for Samus is a very scary tool. checking him out of the air, just using that forward air as a tool to say, this is my space.
Beautiful air dodge to get around the bomb right there. Tricky to time that at times.
I feel like he had a read on the spot dodge there.
Yeah.
Just slightly mistimed that up tilt.
I feel like, yeah, he went for that up tilt option because he had a read on spot dodge, but yeah, he was just a little bit off on the timing, as you said. Grab into the back throw. Curry off stage, forced to expend limit again, and he's going to get punished on landing by that back air.
That was really nice option coverage from Afro Smash. Bomb at the ledge, stands just under the platform, a place where he could cover him just going past the ledge and trying to go to safety on the platform. And Samus back air, a kill move not to be scoffed at. I appreciate a good Zair in neutral, always have done. Nice stuff from Afro Smash there, just checking him out of the air.
Afro gradually expanding his lead. Curry's going to need to take the stock quickly. Again, down smash not enough this time. Really tone down the power of that move.
Oh, really nice micro spacing there from Curry Govenor. Just slowly walks away, walks out, dances out of the range, just steps out of the range of that fair and gets him with a punish. Not quite enough to take the stock. But I really appreciate the presence of mind and that climb hazard too.
Yeah, beautiful stuff, making use of the intangibility on that move. I believe it's still frame 5 from the previous game. Just to brute force his way through and get the stock.
Having to hold that shield pressure with the fair on shield. Afro Smash has his back to ledge.
This is absolutely the kind of comeback that Cloud could make if he's in the right position, but being forced off stage like that is less than ideal. Getting limit just in time.
Just drops the shield at the very wrong moment. You can't be blamed for dropping shield right there. But when Afro Smash has that on deck, these things happen.
And I love that he did the jump. He did a perfectly positioned jump charge shot right there, because that would have potentially shield poked. It would have covered
the jump,
obviously, and it covered him dropping shield right there. So multiple things covered all at once with that powerful charge shot.
Absolutely. It takes the clairvoyance into the past to see that that's coming and angle your shield upwards to prevent yourself getting shield poked when you've taken a little bit of shield pressure. So 2-0 so far to Afro Smash, putting himself solidly ahead right now. But Curry Govenor isn't getting left behind in these sets, in these games, I'd say. He's very much in the running. Back air out of shield. Unfortunately, plows himself headfirst into that bomb. Gets grabbed out of the hit stun as well. Wow, Cloud's limit speed
is immense.
Yes.
He's incredibly fast. Great limit cross slash. Still alive is Afro Smash though. Afro Smash looking for a way to get out of the corner. Finally finds his way back to center. Not the sort of trade that you want though.
Yeah, I feel like that trade definitely benefited Curry G a lot more.
Scoop with the up smash and the taunt for good measure.
Yeah, I've noticed there hasn't been so much taunting in this set from Curry G.
He's a player that taunts when he has momentum, when he has that lead, when he has that confidence. Now that he was able to take that stock relatively quickly, that confidence, I believe, has been instilled.
There we go. We see it happening again. Curry G is being made to walk into these projectiles.
Good spot dodge to get away from the blade beam. Meant that that wasn't a trade. That would have been Curry's favor otherwise.
Nice, really nice low profile from Curry G, forcing him to burn that charge shot for absolutely nothing by just running up and hitting down on the C stick at the exact right moment. Boxing him out with these spares though. Afro Smash building up ahead of steam, trying to get himself back on the board in this.
Yeah, Afro's ledge pressure at that moment was superb. Curry G wanting him to maybe try an air dodge or just fall straight into that. Catching the jump. And in this game, if you attack Cloud while he's charging limit, he actually loses a chunk of limit. Which is an interesting change.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yep.
So Afro Smash finally managing to get that stock off, not before taking 100 odd percent. Got that stock off with a nicely timed up tilt, sorry.
Beautiful usage of the Nair from Curry.
Falling up air and drifting away, just staying out of range of that fair. He doesn't want to be taking the shield pressure or the damage and the follow-up mix-up that comes with being hit with that fair.
He tries to read the roll, but unfortunately unable to get the punish.
This is a really bad spot to be in for Afro Smash. Doesn't... Okay, I feel like Curry Govenor was looking for a jump right there. Nice F tilt, going to take that second stock, catches Afro Smash, reaching with the get up attack again.
There's one thing that Afro Smash is, he's rather repetitive with his use of neutral get up at the ledge, and so Curry was able to simply get the F tilt right there.
Once he's got a grip on the range that's going to be reaching, he can be counter poking him and planning in advance. But this is, again, really tough spot for Afro Smash to be in.
Oh, gets him with the cross slash as well.
The
Curry going deep.
He went for the
get the edge guard.
He went for the regular cross slash, then the limit cross slash.
Good charge up coming out from Afro. Inception with the Zair. Beautiful pressure coming out from Curry. Excellent use of the Nair right there to catch the jump.
Beautiful option coverage. Afro stuck at the ledge, an entire stock behind. Air dodges away, still has his jump. Curry really getting hungry for this last stock.
Oh! Oh, he just moved on him.
Yeah.
He just moved on him.
So it was like that. I've seen a few players go for what I like to call it the Ali shuffle. It's the Ali shuffle. You see the feet moving. It's like waving your left hand up while the right hand winds up to slap you in the face. It's like...
Oh, and the beautiful thing, he doesn't even move.
Yeah.
He glides.
Yeah.
He doesn't run, he glides.
Cloud obviously learned to fly in Kingdom Hearts. So carries that into Smash. That was a lovely way to end the game. 2-1 so far to Afro Smash, but Curry Govenor may have just shifted the momentum in his favor.
Going on to Town and City, a much bigger, flatter stage. Definitely somewhere where that will play in Afro's favor. Curry was making such good use of the platforms before, so having this flat space will definitely help out Afro. That's going to be a big punish. Back throw off stage.
Nice. Back air out of shield as the option, just to say, listen, I'm sitting in shield doesn't mean you've got free reign over the air territory in front of me.
Tries to get the grab, but a quick jab to nullify that from Curry.
Just for good measure. Every time he gets him off stage, just for good measure. He tries to throw in a little dare. What's the harm? Worst case scenario. See, there we go. Worst case scenario is you lose a little bit of stage control and have to retreat a tiny bit.
Best case scenario, he gets the kill.
Exactly. I was worried a bit there for Curry G. Looked like he accidentally air dodged there, but he's fine. Has to take refuge on the platform. There we go. Runs directly under. Read that he wasn't going to throw out a projectile and caught him landing with an up tilt. Curry G seems to have a much better grip on how the neutral game is going to work between him and Afro Smash. Oh, he drifted back into the cross slash.
He drifted into the cross slash, but then it traded with the bomb. He still managed to just about survive. 113 to 157, and now you know that Afro is going to be looking for a KO with something, a dash attack, maybe even an up throw, maybe at this percent. High ceiling of Town and City, but the re-grab going to get punished by that dash attack.
I think that's the only way you can get back to ledge after a fall-off charge shot as well. The momentum in this game shifts you so far back.
One thing that we haven't been seeing much of from Afro Smash is up B, whether it be out of shield, whether it be to use also to pressure Curry on the platforms as well. We haven't been seeing much of that move.
Close shave there for Afro Smash. Almost got back air to dead. Yeah. Afro Smash being unable to set up his zoning really. Curry G is sitting really close to him, breathing down his neck.
Yeah, Afro just on 119%. He's had this charge shot just there, ready to be fired. He's probably going to fire it very, very soon, just to kind of diffuse this whole situation.
And at the moment, Curry G is not being made to respect it at all. And the back air is going to take that stock and put Curry G one stock away from completely evening this set up.
Unleashed without even being able to, well, take stock gone without being able to unleash that charge shot. No punish on the limit blade beam. Good pull out on the jump.
Now this is how I feel like this is how the game looks when it's going Afro Smash's way. Okay, read that he would just fall down in place, try to rely on a few active frames in that tether grab to catch him in place, but Curry G not giving him what he wanted, and instead Afro Smash getting punished.
Great dash grab. Oh, definitely not going to be able to shield grab that.
I like the way Afro Smash is straight out of trouble, like in that situation. He does not want to deal with Limit Cloud right in front of him. The danger with that is he can get his escape option read just like there. Almost cost him the stock.
Almost cost him the game. Curry has been playing on another level so far throughout these past couple of games. Afro Smash has really not had an answer throughout this entire stock. Finally gets a back air, but the platform assisting him back.
When you get stretchered back onto the field of play.
All the cards are in Curry's hand at the moment. He's got all the marbles.
Nice nair to catch him reaching. He has to find his way back. Doesn't get the dare, however, and he's lost stage control. He's going to get F-tilted for that.
I'm shocked that he didn't just go for an up tilt in that situation, just to try and, at worst, trade or something along those lines. But the dare was a risky play.
Yeah, I feel like Samus had better tools at his disposal to cover that option.
Demon B coming through with the recommendation.
Yep. Anyway, the crowd very much, I feel, getting behind the comeback. They want to see the reverse 3-0 happen, which is now on the cards. We are at a 2-2 situation, going straight back into it. Back on Town and City. Afro Smash, I feel like he wants to be using up the up shield a tiny bit more to prevent pressure or to ease off the pressure. Just wants to let him know it's there.
Back throws him off the stage. Tries to go for the immediate down air this time, just to end that stock real quick.
That is an option that Cloud has to be scared of. Crossing him up, putting Samus in situations that she can't deal with really easily.
That shield was looking mighty low, finally restored to something a bit more usable, but still gets shield poked anyway.
Curry G's approach is almost all through the air at this point. And he doesn't seem to mind being checked out of the air every now and again, because once he gets in, he's done a really good job these last two games of ensuring that it counts. Nice air dodge away to shift his momentum away from getting punished for cross slash.
Great parry on the charge shot and a punish with the cross slash too.
Another parry. He's ready. He's ready for when Alan's going to be pressing buttons.
And another beautiful F tilt, catching the neutral get up. That's at least 2 stocks he's lost to that.
That shield's looking quite raw again. The momentum is firmly with Curry Govenor right now. Having made this back from 2-0 down.
Both just at that standoff, just sitting in shield. Curry also just doing a fantastic job avoiding all these charge shots. Not very many this game have landed their mark. Again, the cross slash.
Afro not feeling any real urgency to have to try and get in here. And he baited really laggy options out of Afro Smash.
Oh, great get-up attack, just forcing his way through everything right there.
Able to chase him up in the air. Raw back end, not going to come out, not going to do the job for him there. Afro Smash able to get away.
Afro just having a really hard time finding his moves very, very close. Clutch back right there. Beautiful waveland back. Great retreat.
Movement has been so clean so far. His movements and parries have all been on point, especially in this final game. And there's another F tilt.
Second in a row. These neutral get-ups just getting called out and punished perfectly by Curry.
I feel like that F tilt is really putting in mad mileage. And Curry Govenor is working on a 3-stock right now.
This is Curry's game to lose. He is moving, he's dancing and grooving around Afro Smash. Afro Smash low on options.
Oh, he stood there
hit
for too
below
long.
the ledge. He's still alive.
He got hit by that. Has he burned his jump?
He has not. Right, finally, can Afro at least get a stock here? He needs it desperately. Finally hitting that charge shot. 106% though. This is going to be a mountain to climb, and with how incredibly well Curry has been playing, I do not see that happening. So he needs to get a Gimp here.
He absolutely does. He needs to get a Gimp and then have an extremely strong stock. And the way Curry Govenor is moving around, he's been managing his recovery almost perfectly. In fact, he hasn't really had to in this final game because he's had full stage control at almost all times. He's had Afro Smash pinned at the ledge for almost the entirety of the game.
Right, finally, Afro gets a combo. How can he...
Afro knew it! Afro knew that he had to get that Gimp. He gave up stage control, got it. Curry knew that it was coming, and then he got him with a down air of his own. Fantastic play from Curry G right there.
Curry moving forward into the loser side of top 8.
So, are we firmly in the losers portion of the